Good afternoon. We're going to talk about Bill Cosby's retrial, and this is the fourth day of his retrial. And among his accusers is Janice Dickinson. She recounted her alleged rape by Cosby. Also, former model Lisa Lottie Lublin, Heidi Thomas, and Janice Baker Kinney. They share their run-in with Cosby from 1980, all involving the comedian giving them drugs that rendered them either unconscious or unable to make a move while the comedian molested or raped them. Andrea Castan, Cosby's main accuser, is set to take the stand Friday to tell a new jury about what Cosby did to her at his home in 2004. She says he drugged her and molested her. Cosby says the encounter was consensual. The first trial with Andrea ended with a hung jury. The fifth accuser put on the stand says she trusted Cosby because he was America's dad. All right. And she trusted Cosby because he was America's dad. Lisa Lottie Lublin said she was at a hotel with Cosby. He gave her 2 shots to relax. She complied. She told the jury that Cosby had her sit between his knees and he started stroking her hair. She says she lost consciousness and doesn't remember anything else about the night in 1989 until she woke up 2 days later. She believes she was sexually assaulted. Dickerson confronted Cosby after she woke up. Cosby's defense lawyer, Tom Masur, challenged Dickerson on her claim, citing discrepancies between her testimony and her 2002 autobiography, No Lifeguard on Duty, about the encounter with Cosby. Dickerson rebutted that she wasn't under oath when she wrote No Lifeguard on Duty. She added that Cosby and his lawyers pressured her and her publishers to remove details about the assault in her book. She went along because she needed the money. And she said that the whole book was fabricated because she needed a paycheck. So, with those details, with Janice Dickinson, she in her autobiography, she dealt with she had an eating disorder. She dealt with alcoholism and drug addiction as well. So she has some issues. The other lady, with the 2004 incident, Bill Cosby said that was consensual. So she's the main accuser, and if he's found guilty, he would do 10 years for each count. So with the Lottie Lublin lady, how do you wake up 2 days later and you think you were sexually assaulted? What were you doing? What did he give you? And what drug is going to keep you knocked out for 2 days? And all you can remember is your hair being stroked. Okay, Cosby lawyers have argued Lublin only assumes she is a victim because of other media accounts, even though she can only remember Cosby stroking her hair. Janice Dickinson tells the jury Cosby raped her when she was 27 after giving her a pill he claimed would help her with menstrual cramps. She told jurors she was rendered motionless because the pills, as Cosby got on top of her in his hotel room in Lake Tahoe, California. After waking up, she noticed semen between her legs. Dickerson confronted Cosby after waking up, and he looked at her like she was crazy. Cosby's defense lawyer, Tom Masur, challenged Dickerson on her claims, citing discrepancies between her testimony and her 2002 autobiography, No Lifeguard on Duty, about the encounter with Cosby. Dickerson rebutted that she wasn't under oath when she wrote No Lifeguard on Duty. She added that Cosby and his lawyer pressured her and her publisher to remove details about the assault in her book. She went along because she needed the money. Dickerson said the book was fabricated because she needed a paycheck. Janice Baker Kinney, another accuser of Cosby, alleged Cosby knocked her out with pills and raped her in 1982. She admits to experimentation with LSD and her battle with alcoholism. Janice Baker says, "It still takes me everything within my being to say that I was raped." Okay, so these are the four accusers: Janice Dickerson, Janice Kennedy, and this other lady. They are represented by Lisa Bloom and Gloria Allred. And if these accusers get their way, it's 10 years for each count of sexual assault in this case. But as I just went over with you, all of the details, Janice Baker can't even say that she's been raped. So I don't even know why she's on the stand. Janice Dickerson, she wrote a biography with conflicting stories, and she claims that she took the stuff out because she needed the money, and then because she wrote the book, that she wasn't under oath when she wrote the book. Okay, just because you're not under oath when you wrote the book, you wrote the book. It's an autobiography about yourself. So if it's fabricated, then you're lying about the book, and you're lying on the stand. Even if you're under oath, you're saying, well, I'm not under, when I wrote the book, I wasn't under oath. It's an autobiography about you. How stupid does that sound? Ugh. The other lady, Miss Lottie, she only remembers waking up 2 days after. She only remembers him stroking her hair, and she woke up 2 days after that, and she thinks she was assaulted. Did you go to the police? Did you get examined? I don't see how this case is going to be. I think that Gloria Allred and Lisa Bloom are just milking these ladies for money, and they have not told them that they're not going to win this case. Because reading what I've read to you, if I was a lawyer or you were a lawyer and you were the jury has to find evidence that there is sexual assault. Okay, if none of these people have taken any type of rape kits, or they can't prove that they were assaulted. Janice Dickerson, she has a book that she wrote about the incident called No Lifeguard on Duty. She wrote about the incident between her and Bill Cosby and what he did to her. She took out things that she claimed that Bill Cosby asked her to take out, and he paid her and she took it out. So why are you on the stand? You can't even, your book has contradictions in it, and you're on the stand talking about the same night that you talked about in your book. Okay, so your whole testimony is irrelevant. The other lady, Mrs. Kinney, she can't bring herself to say I was raped. Why are you even on the stand? And Miss Lottie doesn't even remember what happened 2 days after she woke up, after she claimed Bill Cosby had gave her something, and the only thing she remembers is him stroking her hair. Okay, these cases are bogus, and it was a hung jury the last time, and this time it's probably going to be a dismissal. This is all I have for right now. This is the update on Bill Cosby's 4th day in court. Like, share, subscribe. So long. Have a great day.